Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to our Power Lunch webinar. I'm sure you guys have enjoyed the previous webinars, and as usual, we've come up with interesting contents where we'll be sharing experiences and, of course, entertainment too. And as you guys may have noticed, we have a special ISM performance waiting for you guys at the end of every webinar. So to remind you guys again, make sure you guys stay tuned till the end and enjoy our ISM special performance. My name is Nono, and I'm from Myanmar. I'm a 2 degree student of UTCC and UON, and I'm your host today, and it's a privilege to be a moderator for this webinar. So the topic for today's webinar is about how our ISM students stay connected during this quarantine period. So before we start, let me introduce to our two special guests for today. It's Movida Lee. She's from Cambodia. She's our beautiful freshman, and she's majoring in international business management. Udom Pongwin is our 3rd year student of 2 degree program, UTCC and UON, and he have a lot of achievements and experiences as well. So hi guys, welcome. As we are in the new normal now, the shopping malls are open, the cinemas are open back again. Have you guys went to the shopping malls or the cinemas?
So for me, I haven't really been to the shopping mall or the cinema yet, but I've been walking a little bit around during the pandemic, and it's quite strange that some parts the shopping mall is quite dark, and some parts is, like they have the lights on. So yeah.
Okay. How about Vida?
For me, I went to a few already, but mostly because I needed to get a lot of things since I haven't actually settled down yet since moving here. But I also went to the park and the weekend markets and the night market with my friends to refresh our mind and just get out of this room.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this moment too, like to go to shopping malls and night markets. So this is my first question, guys. So how has this experience made you more flexible and adaptable? Can Vida start?
This experience helped me become more adaptable and flexible because it helped me starting to plan ahead before I do something. I also planned before, but this situation given me more time to be more occupied, more organized, be more prepared, and be more ready for things that I'm going to do.
How about Piwen?
Yeah, for me, a little bit different from Movida, but for me, I think what I learned during the pandemic time is that how can I connect to the realities? I mean, to accept the new reality. So I think after the pandemic, I feel I can be with anything. I mean, anything is coming in, and then I can be with it. So this thing is good.
Yeah, like both of you said, we all have to be prepared, prepare ourselves, and to plan ahead to stay more organized in this period. Yeah. So the next question. So how are you guys currently managing to stay connected with your friends and your family? Vida, start. Yeah.
For me, and actually for everyone, I think the biggest way we choose to connect and we can connect with our friends and family is social media, since all it is social distancing. We can't fly in or fly out to meet our families. And personally, I call my family a lot. My mom calls me every night and every other morning, which wakes me up, and I feel more connected with them. I have more time to ask how they're doing, what they're doing. Are they happy, or is there something new coming up? So yeah.
Oh, that's great. How about Piwen?
So for me, it's quite the same as Movida as well. Me and my family, my mom would call me during the pandemic. She's worrying about me, and then I think the key to communicate, to be in the communication, to let each other know where we are right now. So, and also with my friend, I use a lot of social media, like my friend in Laos, and even though we finished the semester, the subject already finished, but we still have the Facebook group to talk to each other, and we have some kind of like online parties. We share some pics like with beer and something, you know. So it's quite cool.
Yeah. Are you two all in Bangkok right now?
Yes, and we run into each other sometimes.
Yeah. So separate from family right now? Are you all separate from families? Ah, I see. Well, me too. So I also have to connect through Messenger and Facebook a lot with my family right now, and it's hard. So I have a question for Vida. I saw you have the Instagram page and blog page on YouTube. How did you get the idea of doing it?
Actually, I wanted to do it a long time ago. At first, I wanted to do a food review, but I reckon that I should start with blogging. But after doing it, I realized that like it's a step too fast. So I like take a step back and start with posting my experiences in Thailand first, with of course especially food.
So, yeah. Well, I've even followed your page and it's great. It's great for me, like, cause I'm a foodie.
We have seen some from the Facebook also.
Oh, people, you should also check out her page. Her page is like, oh, so good. The photos looks delicious from the photos. How about you, Piwin? Like, you also work right now, right? So how do you stay connected with your work during this pandemic period?
So during this pandemic, I think I haven't really been to the office unless we have the meeting. So this pandemic is like my boss gonna send me an emails like what to do, what is the goal of this one, and I'm trying to do. And then what I do is I have to report to him, like make some type of report, so he will know where am I right now. Instead of like I'm going to the office. So after the pandemic, I haven't really been to the office right now. So,
are you enjoying this so far, like staying at home and not go to the office, or do you prefer going to the office?
So actually, in the office, there are only around three people. I mean, not many people. But one different thing when I'm staying at home, that when you have stress and you don't have anyone to talk to, but when you're at the office, or maybe for example like you are at the school and you have working with your friend, even though you have stress, so you can communicate with your friend. So like I'm being in my room and working, sometimes I have to call like some people, and sometimes I'm afraid, but how can I deal with it? You know, like a little bit different from the normal time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, so moving on to next question. Where are you struggling most to stay connected? Can Vida start?
I think that the part where it's hardest for me to stay connected is with time, which is why it started me to do planning. But with time is that when we have all the time all day and we stay like home, the most comfortable place ever, so we like start to procrastinate more and become more lazy. So it's really hard to like to stay productive.
Yeah, me too.
Well, me too, same. Like we see the bad all the time. Piwin, how about you? What is the thing that struggles you most?
For me, maybe the energy level. I mean, when being alone and when I have to connect with them online only, it's like it took a lot of energy for me. Like when working online with my classmates, or when working online with some like have a call conference, it also used a lot of energy, more than normal, you know. So how can I deal with that? Yeah, it's quite difficult.
Yeah, like we all need to stay balanced in this period, I guess. Okay. So saying of connected, how will you rate yourself? Are you connected with people around you yourself during this pandemic?
On a scale from 1 to 10, I would say 8, because I still hang out and talk to my friends, especially those who live in the same apartment a lot. And we always check up on each other and eat dinner together sometimes. So 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Well, that's a lot. How about Piwin?
So for me, I would say 7. So there's
Definitely.
something like, there's something like before and after during the COVID-19. Like before, I have some set of friends already, and we're talking in real life. But during the COVID-19, I also have a chance to talk with the long lost friend. Like I play some video game like League of Legends, and we play together. Like my friend from high school. Before we haven't really talked for maybe a year or something. So it's like also somehow reconnected as well.
Oh.
Yes.
So how do you guys think that it is this period is making you guys more connected to people than usual, or is this the same?
I think more because although we are far away from each other, we have more time to talk with each other. Even just on little things, it's make us feel like closer.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. How about you? When do you think that it's more connected now?
I also agree with Momita, like we connected more, but the numbers might be less. I mean, less people, but the quality of the people that I connected is even more. I mean, I talking so right now maybe around 10 people that are surrounding my life during the pandemic, but at the time we are really connected. We're getting through stuff together, meaning we
Yeah.
have a lot of things to share together. Unless before the pandemic we connect to a lot of people, but it's not like the quality of connection, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
On
That's
point.
true.
So on point.
Yeah, that's all point. Like we connect now. People, even if we are far, we connect with people now. Yeah. So last but not least, the last question. What did you assume would be difficult in this transition, but it wasn't? Vida, you want to start?
At first, I thought it would be really hard to share like what we feel during this situation, like because I was a bit scared and also like I felt caught up in the situation and my friend wasn't. They all like seems calm and chill, so I thought they wouldn't understand. But after we started talking about it, I feel a lot better and they kind of helped me cope with it as well.
I see. That's how about Piwen?
A little bit difficult question, you know, but what I see is that, for example, like in the working space, before we have to meet in face to face, right? But after the pandemic, we cannot go to any company. So, so at the time, so when I see that, okay, we cannot go, so I just stop. But then my colleague, my boss, told me that, okay, then why not you try to do the online meeting with them? And then, okay, I called them again. But before, I'm not sure if they're really gonna do it, but at the end they do it, you know. So the result also changed. So after that we tried to propose an online meeting, but after the pandemic right now we also have the face-to-face meeting. But it's like we thought that the result gonna be something, but when we actually do it, the result is something else. So I think it's like wonderful.
Well, yeah, that's true. Like sometimes we expect something might went wrong and it might went back, but then it's not as bad as we expected. So yeah, I think it's wonderful. Okay, now this is the end, guys. Thank you for joining me today, both Vida and Piwen for joining me today. I hope you guys enjoyed today.
Yes, thank you for having us too. We had a great time.
Yes.
Thank you, Nono and Movida, and also the viewer also. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's great to talk with you guys. And thank you to our special viewers. Thank you for joining every week. And for now, let's watch the ISM special performance.
UTCC-ISM fighting! Stay safe.
UTCC-ISM fighting! Stay safe!
UTCC-ISM fighting! Stay safe! UTCC-ISM fighting! Stay safe!
UTCC-ISM fighting! Stay safe!
UTCC-ISM fighting! Stay safe!
UTCC-ISM fighting, stay safe. UTCC-ISM fighting, stay safe.
UTCC-ISM fighting and stay safe!
UTCC-ISM fighting and stay safe.
Well, thank you so much, everyone, for your wishes to UTCC-ISM. This was done by UTCC alumni, faculty members, staff, and of course, our students. I'm sure we all will fight through this together and see each other again, and of course, our next incoming students on the campus. So this is the end of the season. I'm sure you guys enjoy your lunchtime with us, and next season will be entrepreneurs of ISM. So for next season, make sure you guys stay tuned to our Facebook page, and we'll be posting the information on our Facebook page soon. And make sure that you guys make comments, feedbacks, or your questions down below in the comment section so that we can improve. See you guys in the next session soon. Bye.